present Arthur Lowe, John Le Mesurier, and Clive Dunn in Dad's Army. We Know Our Onions, featuring John Lorry, Arnold Ridley, and Ian Lavender, with this week's guests Bill Pertwee, Larry Martin, and Alan Tilburn. Here is the news, and this is John Snagg reading it. It is June 1942. The Japanese have shelled Vancouver Island, and the Germans have taken Tobruk, claiming 25,000 prisoners. In short, the war's evil tentacles are spreading further and further across the globe. At Walmington-on-Sea, on the south coast of England, the local Home Guard have just been issued with a 3-inch anti-tank gun of their own, and are prepared for anything.
Right, that's it, Jock. Now, if I hold the catch back, you put the pins through the towing bar, all right?
Oh, right here, Jonesy. There you are, son.
Thank you, Jock.
Oh, look. Here comes Captain Mainwaring. It must be nearly time for us to move off.
Ah, you've got the Smith anti-tank gun attached to the back of your van, Jones. Well done. I must say it looks most impressive. Don't you think so?
Oh, yes, sir. It's been on the road for almost 30 years now, you know. Still as good as new. Mind you, I had to buy a new tyre a couple of years.
Not the van, the Smith gun.
I see. So sorry, I misconceived you there for a moment. I think the gun's a very impressive weapon, sir. When those Nazi paratroopers get a load of this, you won't see their heels for dust.
No, they'll probably go straight back up again.
What do you think, Wilson?
Well, yes, it's awfully nice. But do we really have to drag such a great big gun along with us? I mean, it's an awful fag, don't you think?
An awful fag? We're on active service, Wilson. This gun plays a very important part in the efficiency tests we're going on today. Right, Jones, get the men aboard.
I would, sir, like a shot, but Private Walker has the key, and as he is not present, I think he must be elsewhere.
We'll go and see if he's in the hall. And hurry, it's getting late.
Very good, sir.
Godfrey?
Yes, sir.
Did you get the all-weather cover for the gun made?
Oh, yes, sir. I've got it here. My sister Cicely was working at it till midnight. She made it from an old chair cover. Pretty, isn't it? This coral chintz wears awfully well, you know.
Yes, I'm sure it does. Tell me, Godfrey, was the lace frill around the bottom your idea or hers?
Oh, that was Cicely's. She thought it finished it off.
Yeah, she was right. It does. Wilson, you can't put that thing on our gun. That just look like a lot of pansies.
Well, I quite agree with you, sir. Mind you, he's quite right. I mean, it is awfully pretty.
Wouldn't mind so much if it was sort of browns and greens. Pass it off as camouflage. It's all bright little flowers.
Well, it'll be very useful if you ever want to hide the gun in a herbaceous port.
Don't believe it.
Joe, where are you? Mr. Mainwaring wants the key to the van. He's in a hurry to get off. Joe? Where's he got to? Who can that be? Hello, Jack Jones the butcher. I mean, Corporal Jones.
I don't want you, I want Joe Walker. This is Chief Warden Hodges.
Well, he's not here.
Now, listen, mate. I don't want any excuses. I want my onions. Do you hear me? I want my onions.
What are you shouting for?
I'm not shouting. I gave Joe Walker 50 quid in onces for half a ton of onions. He said he'd bring them round to my shop yesterday. Where are they?
Don't ask me. How should I know?
Listen, you tell her to bring them round at once.
He can't do that. We're going away for the weekend on a Home Guard efficiency test.
Listen, mate, I'm coming straight round there now. And if I don't get my onions, there won't be anything left of him to test.
Well, really, Mr. Mainwaring's right. He is uncouth.
Hello, Jonesy. Did you want me?
Hurry up. Captain Mainwaring wants the key of the van.
Look at the time, Wilson. We'll never get away at this rate.
Oh, here they come now, Mr. Mainwaring.
About time as well. Come on, Walker. Unlock the back of the van.
Oh, well, it's a bit difficult, you see, sir.
Look, Walker, have you got the key or haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I've got the key here, but that's not the point, you see.
Give it to me.
Yeah, but,
I shall unlock it myself. And if you've been up to any monkey business involving our platoon transport, Walker, I shall be down on you like a ton of bricks. Now, Wilson, when I've got these doors open, you can get the men to... Wait a minute. What's all this in the back?
They look like onions, sir.
I know they're onions. Van's half full of them. Walker, what's the meaning of this?
They don't belong to me, sir. I was going to deliver them to a customer.
How dare you use the platoon transport for an improper purpose? I'll speak to you later. Go on, Wilson, we must get off.
Well, hadn't we better unload the onions first?
We haven't got time. We're late enough as it is. Right, Jones, get the men aboard. Tell them to climb in on top of the onions.
Right, men, add the double on top of the onions. Climb. Come on.
Hurry up, Jones. Come on, get in the cab.
Yes, sir, yes,
Ready
sir.
to move off.
Right behind you, sir.
Uncle Arthur?
What is it, Frank?
I can't travel on top of those onions. I shall cry my eyes out.
That was a namby-pamby, Frank. Get aboard. Go on.
Oh, all right. I'll tell Mum.
Hurry up, Wilson.
Here, hang on a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Lord, that dreadful chief warden fellow. What's the matter with you, Hodges?
Where are you going with my onions?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Wilson, don't hang about. We don't want to be late.
All right, sir. Cheerio, Hodges.
Boy! What about my onions? Boy! Right, you haven't heard the end of this, Mainwaring.
How long have we been sitting in this waiting room, Wilson?
Just over half an hour, sir. They're bound to call us into the examination room soon.
I hope so. This waiting about's very bad for the men's morale.
Yes.
Hi. Goodness sake, stop sniffling, boy.
I can't help it, Mr. Mainwaring. It's those onions.
Use your handkerchief.
Oh, all right.
Dreadful, isn't it? You know, I really don't think we ought to have come on these efficiency tests, you know. It's asking for trouble.
Nonsense. Besides, all the other Home Guard units in our area have been here, so if we funked it, it would have looked as if we hadn't got any confidence in ourselves.
Permission to interrupt, sir.
Yes, Jones?
I have every confidence in ourselves, Captain Mainwaring.
I'm very glad to hear it, Jones.
And what's more, I have confidence in you, sir. Because I know that you have confidence in yourself. Because you have confidence in us. And even if you hadn't any confidence in us, you wouldn't show it. And that's what gives me confidence.
Doesn't give me any confidence.
That'll do, Fraser. Now listen, men. If we pass these tests with flying colours, we shall get 12 stars. And I very much want us to be a 12-star platoon, because you know what that means, don't you?
Yeah, we get a mention in the AA book.
Watch it, Walker. You're on very thin ice. What's that tapping noise?
It's Mr. Hodges. He's outside the window.
How dare he follow us here? What does the fellow want?
You leave him with me, sir. I'll sort him out.
Hey, you! What do you want, Hodges? Mr. Hodges to you. And you know perfectly well what I want. I want my onions.
Well, I can't come now. We were just waiting to go into the exam.
Look, I'm not hanging about here all day.
Hurry up, Walker. Tell him to clear off.
He won't budge.
Well, close the window. Come over here.
All right, Mr. Mainwaring.
Now, men, about these tests. The important thing to remember is that we've no idea...
Mr. Hodges is still outside the window, sir.
Do you want me to have another word with him, Captain Mainwaring?
No, it's all right, Walker. I'll do it.
What are you going to say to him, sir?
Absolutely nothing. I've no intention of wasting words on the man. I shall merely rap on the window and indicate that he is to go away. There, he's gone now. I made it quite clear that it wasn't convenient for us to speak to him now. And he obviously got my meaning.
How do you know that, sir?
Because he indicated that he would be back at 2 o'clock. Now, as I was saying, we've got no idea what's going to take place in that examination room, but whatever it is, I'm relying on you men to keep on your toes.
You know, sir, last week I was having a drink with a sergeant in the Eastbourne Home Guard, and it turned out that his people knew my people years ago. Anyway, he was an awfully nice chap, and he and his friend, Toppy Glossop, you see, but...
Just a minute. Look, we're not really interested in your social life, Wilson.
All right, then I won't bother to tell you.
Tell us what?
Well, you see, they'd been on one of these tests.
Really?
Yes.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Oh.
Pay attention, everybody.
Why, sir?
Pay attention, everybody. Listen to what Sergeant Wilson's friend and Tubby Glossop did.
Well, you see, these chaps I was telling you about were a bit cut up because they had arranged, do you understand, to play golf that weekend.
Tell us about the test.
Oh, the test, yes, of course, yes, the test. Well, when you get into the room, they fire all sorts of questions at you. Oh, and another thing, as soon as you get in, they search you for weapons.
Don't you worry, Mr. Mainwaring. I've come prepared for such an eventual.
Joan, what exactly is that piece of silk you've got there?
It's a rubble, sir.
Oh, terrible weapon. Terrible, terrible weapon. Terrible.
Yeah, all right, we heard it first. Jones, what is a rubble?
It's a thuggy scarf, sir, used by the thugs in India to strangle their victims. They used to do a lot of strangling in them days. Always strangling they wear, sir.
Yes, sir, I don't think we shall need that here.
You never know, sir. Now, you see this knot in the end? Well, there should be a silver rupee in there, but I put half a crown in instead. It's just as good. Now, what you do is you creep up behind the victim and you whip the scarf round his neck, and the weight of the coin carries it round and round, and then you tighten it, and his eyes pop out.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Put it away. Ah, this must be us.
Good morning, gentlemen. My name is Captain Ramsey, and I'm in charge of the tests.
Good morning, sir.
Now, I must warn you before you enter that room that once inside, absolutely anything can happen. Are you prepared for the worst?
Yes, sir. We're prepared for the worst.
That's just as well. Now, Now, just a minute. What's your name, laddie?
Private Pike, sir.
What are you crying for, Pike?
I'm not crying.
Oh, yes, you are. You're a coward, lad. I hate cowards.
Actually, it's the onions, sir.
Rubbish. I don't know, Mainwaring. One of you men crying and one of them talking rubbish. Not a very good start, is it, Captain? What is it?
It's not a very good start.
All together, the rest of you, what is it?
It's not a very good start.
Still, I suppose we better carry on. Right, in you go at the double. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Come on, Wilson, keep it up. Don't let the side down.
Do my best, sir.
Left, right, halt. All right, Sergeant Baxter, search him for weapons.
Yes, sir.
Now, whilst my sergeant is giving you all the once over, I want to tell you that during the time you're in this room, you're under battle conditions. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you pass this part of the test, you get 6 stars. Remember, my sergeant and I can be anything. A Gestapo officer, a British naval officer, anything. Right, Baxter. Are they clean?
Yes, sir. Nothing.
Good. Right. Sit down on the benches facing the blackboard. Move.
Blimey, Joe, for a minute I thought that sergeant was going to comprehend my rubble.
He probably thought it was a pansy handkerchief.
Now, whether you're an officer, an NCO, or a private, I want you all to be alert and on your toes at all times. What do I want you to be?
Alert and on our toes at all times.
Right, now stand up. Sit down. Too slow. Stand up, sit down. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Excuse me, sir. I think I missed one. Shall I stand up and sit down again, sir?
No, we haven't the time for that. Just keep sitting. Now, the first part of this test is for officers and NCOs only. I'll ask 3 questions, and when they've been answered, I will want the privates to criticize their leaders when I ask for comment. What will you do?
We will criticize our leaders.
You, Corporal.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
When I blow my whistle, I'm a Gestapo officer. What am I?
Well, you're...
Come on, man, come on.
Sorry, sir, you're getting me a bit confused.
I'm a Gestapo officer. What am I?
You're a guest officer, Po. You're a Gestapo officer.
Right, now pay attention, all of you. I'm now going to draw a diagram on the blackboard.
Right, Gestapo officer. Let's see if he likes my rubble round his throat or not.
I'm now a Gestapo officer.
Are you quite sure, sir?
Aye, of course I am.
Well, in that case, you Nazi swine! Gotcha!
What are you doing, Sergeant Baxter? Get him off me.
Yes, of course, sir.
Oh, control yourself, Jones.
Are you mad, Corporal?
It's very keen to know, sir. Raring to go.
Aye. Well, perhaps he could start by going back to his place.
I've got a queer kind of feeling we're not going to get those 12 stars.
Right, to continue from where we left off. Now, you, Sergeant, what are you doing in France?
I'm not in France.
Oh, yes, you are. You dropped a parachute. I captured you, now I'm interrogating you.
All right, if you say so, but what do you want to know?
You're not supposed to tell me anything. Now, what are you doing in France?
I don't know.
You were trying to blow up a munitions factory.
All right, I was trying to blow up a munitions factory.
So you admit it?
Oh, really, this is absurd.
I'll show you how absurd it is, Sergeant. I'm now putting matches under your fingernails. Now I'm setting light to them. They're burning dune. Now they've reached your fingers. You're in agony. How do you like that?
Well, to be absolutely honest, it's not really bothering me very much.
You, Private Pike, comment.
I think he's been very brave.
Right now, the next question goes to you, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Captain Mainwaring, you are in a balloon, traveling over enemy territory with your men here. The balloon is losing height, and you have to push one of them out. Which one would you choose?
Now that's a tricky one, sir. I think I should call for a volunteer.
You cannot do that. You must make a decision and choose one.
Well, I should prefer to throw myself out, but, of course, I'm more valuable, so, I'm very much afraid that it would have to be Private Godfrey.
Oh, dear.
Nothing personal, you understand?
Blimey, if I was shoved out of a balloon, I'd take it pretty personally.
So, you would push Private Godfrey out?
Yes, sir.
Right. You, Private Fraser, comment.
It seems sound common sense to me.
Private Pike, comment.
Well, whoever was thrown out, it certainly shouldn't be me. I'm too young to die. I've got my whole life before me. I haven't done anything, no living at all.
Well, all the more reason why you should be the one. After all, what you've never had, you don't miss.
Mr. Godfrey's a fine man, Captain Ramsey. And if I was the officer, I couldn't possibly throw him out. I'd order the sergeant to do it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Sergeant.
Well, sir, if the balloon's losing height, all we've got to do is to wait until it reaches the ground, and then Godfrey could step out.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Well, don't mention it, my dear fellow, don't mention it.
Yes, well, now that concludes the first part of the efficiency test. We will start the second half in 15 minutes' time. Right, gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your little break and are now ready for the second phase of the test. If you pass this, you get 6 stars.
Mr. Speaker,
Yes, Corporal.
may I be so forward and presumptuous looking as to ask how many stars we have inquired so far?
As I don't wish to depress you, I shall refrain from answering that question.
Thank you, sir. That's very thoughtful of you.
Now, I asked you to wheel your Smith gun into position here because it's involved in this part of the test. Now, this is what you have to do. Concealed in that copse ahead of us are a body of my men. In 10 minutes, I shall blow my whistle, and exactly 5 minutes later, they will advance. You will then fire 3 dummy bombs at them, and they will retreat. Have you got that?
Yes, sir, that seems perfectly straightforward. There is just one thing, Captain Ramsey. Where are the dummy bombs?
That's the interesting part of the test. They're in a crate 50 yards away.
Oh, sort of race, is it?
Well, more of an obstacle race, really. You see, the crate with the dummy bombs is over there behind this 6-foot-high electric fence. Now, on this side of it, there are 3 empty oil drums, 1 large one, 1 medium one, and 1 small one.
Just like the 3 bears.
Be quiet, Frank. There are also 2 builder's planks, an 8-foot ladder, a coil of rope, and some bits of scaffolding. Now, the object of the test is for you to get all your men over the electric fence using only this equipment. If you touch the fence, an alarm will go off, and you have to start again. Any questions?
Excuse me, sir. Is it a hypothetical electricified fence or a real electricified fence?
It's a hypothetical electric fence, but there's a small charge running through it just to give the test a hint of zest.
Oh, what fun.
It won't hurt you, just give you a wee shock. Right, Captain Mainwaring, Sergeant Baxter and I are going over to our observation box now, so we can watch and ensure that you don't take any shortcuts. Come along, Sergeant. Good luck, Mainwaring.
Thank you, sir. Pay attention, men. Now, this is a tough one, but we can crack it. Now, I want ideas thick and fast. Right. Wilson?
Well, nothing sort of springs to mind.
Fraser?
I was thinking, sir, if I could just...
Yes?
No, it wouldn't have worked.
Walker?
Oh, I'm not ready yet, Mr. Mainwaring.
Godfrey?
Difficult, isn't it?
Jones?
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a proposal to you.
Well done, Jones. What is it?
Well, sir, I've been studying this fence, and if you cast your eye over it, you'll see that it is supported on 7 posts.
Yes, what about it?
There are also 7 of us, sir. Now, if each one of us was to crouch down by one of the posts, and then on a word of command from yourself, we were all to heave upwards, we could lift the fence over our heads and put it down behind us. We would then all be on the other side.
Yes. It's very ingenious, Jones. I don't think it's quite the idea of the test. Well, Pike, have you any suggestions?
Well, sir, if we had a really big cannon, we could fire the men over the fence one at a time. Mind you, we'd need a net on the other side to catch them in.
Yeah. Now, Pike.
Sir?
Since we have neither a net or a cannon, and are limited to using the equipment at our disposal, your suggestion is of no practical use whatever.
Sorry, Mr. Mainwaring. Anyway, I've just thought wouldn't work.
Why not, Pikey?
Well, when it was time for the last one to be shot over the fence, there'd be no one left to fire the cannon.
Right, man, let's study the equipment again. For instance, there must be something we can do with those ladders and planks.
A spot of decorating, sir.
I've got an idea, sir. Acrobats.
How do you mean, Jones?
Well, sir, if we balance one of those planks on a small oil drum, I will stand on one end, and then if Private Walker jumps off the large oil drum onto the other end of the plank, it will levitate me over the wire.
You'll break his neck, sir. Yes, you're right, Wilson. I'm sorry, Jones, it's far too dangerous.
Let me do it, sir. Let me levitate myself, sir. I won't go up too high, sir. Just enough to clear the fence. I'm very agile, you know, sir.
Well, as we don't seem to be able to come up with anything else, all right, Jones.
Thank you, sir. Right, Private Fraser, Walker, Pike, give us a hand and set the stuff up.
All right, Jonesy.
You know, Wilson, one can only stand back and admire Jones's guts.
I shall stand well back, sir. In a minute, they may be splattered all over the ground.
We're ready, Mr. Mainwaring.
Good luck, Jones.
Thank you, sir. Right, Joe, get ready to jump.
I hope you know what you're doing, Jonesy.
Right, get ready. Jump!
The plank's broken, sir.
I regret to say, sir, I am still unlevitated.
All right, now let's see. What haven't we used yet? Ah, yes, the coil of rope.
Well, I think we ought to keep that in reserve, sir.
How do you mean?
Well, if we don't manage to get over the ruddy fence, at least we'll be able to hang ourselves.
I said the whole weekend would finish in disaster.
I've got an idea, sir.
What is it?
Well, sir, Jones's van is only over there. Why don't we just get in it and drive back to Warmington?
Don't be ridiculous. I refuse to give in.
There goes the whistle, Captain Mainwaring. We're supposed to have been over the fence and back again by now.
I think Uncle Arthur's right. We ought to give in.
Wait a minute, Frank. There must be some other way. We must think.
Captain Mainwaring.
Yep.
It's just occurred to me. This Smith gun is a smooth-bore weapon, sir, so we can fire anything from it.
Yeah, in that film, Captain Blood with Errol Flynn, they fire grape shot from the cannons.
That's right. We've got the charges. All we need is some bits of old iron and nuts and bolts.
We haven't got any nuts and bolts.
Well, we can take some bits off Jonesy's van.
How dare you? You're not taking my van to pieces.
Captain Mainwaring, sir, if we fire bits of iron at the people who will attack you, it'll make holes in them and spoil them.
Yeah, it could kill them and all.
Of course it could. The whole idea's absurd.
You know, sir, it's just occurred to me, sir, what we need to fire from the gun is something that's hard but not lethal.
Well, that's all very well. Haven't got anything like that. Now, let's think.
This is all your fault, Walker.
Hey, look, Joe. Miss Rogers is back again.
Wait a minute. That's it.
Onions!
Come on, men. Over to the van.
Oh, trust Joe Walker to have all these perishing onions loose like this.
Hodges! We want those onions.
What are you talking about? I pay for these onions. They're mine.
We need them urgently.
Well, you're not having them.
In the name of the king, I demand those onions.
You can demand as much as you like, mate. You're not having them.
We'll buy them from you.
You can't. You're not registered with me.
Well, you're registered with me, and if you don't sell us those onions, you've had it for kidneys.
All right, then. £1 a pound.
I sold them to you for fourpence.
That's your hard luck, mate.
Right, we'll have £20.
Right, it'll cost you £1, and I want to see the colour of your money before I start weighing them out.
How dare you? Wilson?
Yes, sir?
Give him £1. Hurry up with the ammunition. Pike.
Why have I got to be the one to shove onions down the barrel? No, they make me cry.
Oh, get on with it, Pike. Stop moaning. Is that the lot, Wilson?
Not quite, sir. Godfrey's coming over with a couple more pounds.
Oh, yes. Come on, Godfrey. Run.
I do what, sir?
Oh, never mind.
Backing out, are you, Mainwaring? Not even attempting to get over the fence, eh? I shan't even be able to give you 1 star now.
I can assure you, Captain Ramsay, we're not backing out of anything. Excuse me a moment. Range 200 yards, Wilson.
What are you talking about, man? You've no ammunition. Your enemy is due in just 30 seconds.
Let them do their worst. We have it all in hand.
Range 200 yards, sir.
Thank you, Wilson. Load the charge.
Mr. Mainwaring, my charge is loaded.
Thank you, Jones. Stand by to fire.
Standing by, sir.
Look, sir. Here they come, the enemy. From behind those bushes over there.
Right. Fire!
Permission to speak, sir.
Yes, Jones?
I have fired, sir.
Fire!
Go! Look at that! I'll bet that's got them worried.
But I don't understand, Baxter. What are they using for ammunition?
Oh, it looks like onions, sir.
Onions?
Look, Mr. Mainwaring. The soldiers are running about all over the place.
They don't know what's in them.
It's hardly surprising, really.
They're going back into the bushes.
Shall we let them have the last lot, sir?
No, Jones, no. I don't think that'll be necessary. We've got them on the run. Well done, men. Well, Captain Ramsay, I think we've achieved the object of the exercise.
Captain Mainwaring, I take my hat off to you. That's the best bit of initiative I've seen in this whole war. I'm going to give you 12 stars.
Do you hear that, man? We're a 12-star platoon. Just a minute. Hodges, where do you think you're going?
I'm going to pick up all those onions.
Oh, no, you don't. They belong to us. And tonight, men, when we get back, I think we'll all have some nice onion soup.
Excuse me, sir. You haven't forgotten that I paid for the onions, have you?
Of course I haven't, Wilson. I'll tell you what.
Yes, sir?
You can make the soup.
In that episode of Dad's Army, based on the original television series by Jimmy Perry and David Croft, you heard Arthur Lowe as Captain Mainwaring, John LeMessurier as Sergeant Wilson, Clive Dunn, Corporal Jones, John Laurie, Private Fraser, Arnold Ridley, Private Godfrey, Ian Lavender, Private Pike, Bill Pertwee, Chief Warden Hodges, Larry Martin, Private Walker, Alan Tilburn, Captain Ramsay, and Michael Middleton as Sergeant Baxter. We Know Our Onions was adapted for radio by Harold Snoad and Michael Knowles and produced by John Dias. present Arthur Lowe, John Le Mesurier, and Clive Dunn in Dad's Army. Asleep in the Deep, featuring John Lorry, Arnold Ridley, and Ian Lavender, with this week's guests Bill Pertwee and Larry Martin. Here is the news, and this is John Snagg reading it. It is June 1942, and only 3 nights after the RAF's first 1,000-strong bomber raid on Cologne, Hitler's Luftwaffe has been quick to retaliate. Home Guard units are on duty every night, and the Warmington-on-Sea platoon is no exception. In their command post at the Novelty Rock Emporium, Captain Mainwaring and his men are in a state of constant alertness.
Mike, take your thumb out of your mouth, boy. Do you know something, Wilson?
What's that, sir?
I'd give everything I possess to have a go at the enemy. I feel so helpless. Our lads are out there bowling Jerry for 6. And here we are, stuck in the pavilion.
Yes, I know what you mean, sir.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left,
Must be Jones and Fraser coming off watch.
Right, left, right, well, halt! Number 2 patrol reporting, sir.
Yes, Jones.
All quiet, sir.
What did you say, Jones?
I said it's all quiet, sir. When I say all quiet, I'm not referring to the noise, if you understand, sir, because you don't often get quiet noise, do you, sir? At least I can't remember having heard any. Then, of course, it might have been so quiet that I missed it. Anyway, the all quiet I was referring to is official military procedure. In my meaning, quite clear to you, sir, or would you like me to elaborate?
Heaven forbid.
What the old fool's trying to tell you, Captain Mainwaring, is that we didn't spot any Nazi parachutists.
Thank you, Fraser. Thank you. Jones, you and Fraser go and have a rest in the corner.
Right, sir, right, sir. Number 2 patrol at the double. Go and have a rest in the corner. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
No, sir, if you ask me, I think that's the best place for him.
Well, you may well scoff, Wilson. But that man has spirit. You can see the light of battle in his eye. It's exhilarating.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. It's awfully good, sir.
I wouldn't mind seeing the light of battle in your eyes.
Oh.
That is, if you could keep them open long enough.
Sorry. Oh.
What's the matter with you? Didn't you get any sleep last night?
Well, I didn't have time to get home, but I managed to snatch a couple of hours at Mrs. Pike's. We've been going at it pretty hard lately, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, working at the bank all day, you see. Then out on duty most of the nights.
Oh, I see.
It does rather take it out of you.
Look, Wilson, I'm just as tired as you are. But I don't go around with a dozy look on my face. As an officer, I have to set an example to my men. And you, as my sergeant, should do the same. Brighten up.
I'll try, sir.
Uncle Arthur,
Now, what is it, Frank?
would you like some of my sweets?
Oh, how lovely, yes. What are they?
Hundreds and thousands.
There you are.
Would you like some hundreds and thousands, Captain Mainwaring?
Thank you, Pike. No. Trying to give them up. I'm afraid I don't have a very sweet tooth.
No, but then you are awfully bright, sir, aren't you? You can't have everything.
Look, it's 02:30. Time for you and Pike to go out on patrol. Come on, get ready.
All right, very well.
No, Uncle Arthur. I always get my sweet rations in hundreds and thousands. They weigh light, and you get lots more for your coupons.
Captain Mainwaring, if you ask me, it'll be sheer folly for anybody to go out there while all this is going on. Sheer folly. That shrapnel's coming down like hail, man.
What do you suggest, then, Fraser? We crouch in this funk hole for the rest of the night. I want to get out there and get to grips with the enemy.
They're rather high up in the sky for that, sir.
Captain Mainwaring, yours is the sort of talk I like to hear. You remind me of a major we had in the trenches in 1916. He wasn't a skulking man either, sir. In fact, he couldn't abide crouching and skulking. He was just like you. Oh, he was a wonderful man.
Really?
Oh, yes. His name was Major Willoughby Darcy. Anyway, one day we was all crouching in the bottom of the trench, and after we'd been crouching for about an hour, he said to us, "Boys, I've had enough of this. I'm going up on that parapet. And I'm going to walk about just to show those damn Jerrys that we're not afraid. Well, sir, he climbed on top of the parapet.
Yeah, just a minute. I know what you're going to say, Joan. Walked about and didn't get a scratch.
No, sir, he got shot. He got shot in rather an inconvenient place, sir. He had to do a lot of crouching after that, didn't he?
Lord, look what the wind blew in.
Hello, what are you lot doing in here? Shouldn't you be out looking for parachutists?
Just clear off, will you, Hodges?
Yes, mind your own business.
No, don't you start Napoleon.
Hey, why aren't you out ARPing?
If you must know, I've been out ARPing all night. I've done my job, mate. We've had 2 bombs tonight already, you know. The last one was pretty big, but it only landed in the woods, thank God.
Where did the first one land?
Oh, that was only a small one. It hit the pumping station. It's all right. There was no one in it.
No one in it? 2 of my men, Godfrey and Walker, are on duty there.
Well, no one told me.
What have you got to do, sir? You must get down there straight away.
Hang on a minute, Mainwaring. You can't go interfering. This is an ARP matter.
Mind your own business. Right, man, follow me.
Aye, sir.
Just a minute. Pike, what are you doing down there, crawling about on the floor?
Sorry, Mr. Mainwaring, I've dropped all my hundreds and thousands.
No! This is an emergency.
Well, so is this. It's a whole week's ration.
Don't be ridiculous. Come on, men, down to the pumping station. Right, left. Platoon! Halt! Right, men, fall out. Get that door open.
Aye, sir.
Is there anybody there? As far as I can see, Captain Mainwaring, the occupants do not seem to be in occupation.
You'll probably see better if you switch the light on.
Oh, right.
Mainwaring. I told you so. There's no one here. If they were here, they must have gone home or popped out for some fags.
I can assure you, Hodges, that when my men are on duty, they do not pop out for fags.
Especially at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, all right, Wilson. Jones, close the main door behind you. We don't want to show a light.
Right, sir.
I suppose you're going to tell me your men are here, but they've disguised themselves as pipes and stopcocks.
You're a bit ridiculous. Probably in the room next door.
Blimey, they're keeping very quiet, aren't they? Talk about the silent service.
We wouldn't be able to hear them through these walls. They're solid stone and about 2 feet thick.
Well, I still don't think they're here. I suppose we'd better check. How do we get to the other room?
I expect that door over there. Yes, leads into a passage. Good Lord.
What's the matter, Captain Mainwaring?
Look at this passage. Part of the ceiling and one of the walls has collapsed.
Let's have a look. Blimey, it's completely blocked.
Mr. Mainwaring! Mr. Mainwaring! Is that you?
Solid Walker, sir.
Seems to come from the room where we were just in now.
Mr. Mainwaring, can you come back in here? Mr. Walker's looking through the wall.
Looking through the wall?
Aye, sir. Look, up there, near the ceiling. There's a grill in the wall between the 2 rooms.
And Mr. Walker's on the other side.
I think we all realised he's not on this side yet, tit.
Can you hear me, Mr. Mainwaring? Just a minute, Walker. Wilson, give me a bunk up.
A what, sir?
A leg up. I want to look through that grill. Talk to Walker and assess the situation.
Oh, I see. All right, I'll go around, men, and stand by to give Captain Mainwaring a bunk up.
I'll take his right leg.
And I'll take the left one.
And I'll wish.
1, 2, 3. Up! There we are. Ah. Good evening, Walker.
Evening, Mr. Mainwaring.
You all right in there?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I can't get out.
What happened?
Well, I heard this bomb whistling down, and then there was a ruddy great bang, and lumps of stone came crashing down in the passage outside.
Yes, that's right. It's pretty well blocked.
Well, I guess that's what had happened, but I couldn't open the door of this room to have a look, because it opens outwards.
Where's Godfrey?
He's in here, asleep on the top bunk.
Hear that? Did you hear that? Godfrey, he's asleep. The old fool's asleep, on duty, in wartime, on active service.
Yes, all right, Fred.
No, it is not all right. It's an offence punishable by death. Did you hear what I said, Captain Mainwaring? Godfrey has committed an offence punishable by death. You know, hearing of death.
Yeah, you wake up Mr. Godfrey.
Here, Walker. Why are you built in there?
Well, I did my 2 hours, and Then when Godfrey didn't come and relieve me, I came down here and I couldn't wake him up. It was then that the bomb went off.
I see. Wilson, take Godfrey's name.
No, hold it. Oh, you don't understand, Mr. Mainwaring. I think Godfrey's ill.
What makes you think that?
Well, I still can't wake him up. I've tried everything.
Right, we'd better get you out of here. Let me down, Jones.
I haven't, sir. I'd never let you down. I'd go to the end of the earth for you, Captain Mainwaring, or even further.
Look, just lower me to the floor, will you? I want to get down.
Oh, I see. Right, come on, Jock. Bring him down then. Right, here we go. Right. Oh, up.
Right, now listen to me, men. I'm afraid we're going to have to roll up our sleeves and shift all that stuff in the passage. Shouldn't take us all that long, Wilson.
No, I suppose not.
Wait a minute. You're not doing any shifting. This is an ARP job, heavy rescue. And as Chief Warden, I'm taking charge.
Rubbish. You're doing nothing of the sort. Those are my men trapped in that room, so I'm taking charge, and that's that. Now listen very carefully. So far, only part of the ceiling of the passage has collapsed. Although God knows what's holding the rest up. The slightest noise or movement could bring the whole lot down. On the other hand, we can't afford to waste any more time. Godfrey may be very ill. We've got to get into that other room.
Aye, but how are we going to shift that rubble without bringing all the rest down on us, sir?
We just have to be extremely careful. I suggest we form a chain and pass the rubble back from where it's fallen in the passage into this room. And I'm afraid it's not going to be too pleasant for whoever's out there at the head of the chain.
Pleasant? It's going to be damn dangerous.
Permission to whisper, sir. I should like to volunteer to be the head of the daisy chain. Let me do it, sir. Let me lead the daisy chain.
No, Jones. I want you to stay in here at this end of the chain. Come on, Hodges. You and I are going up to the front.
Oh, well, hang on, I don't know.
Aye, I thought so, Hodges, you're yellow.
Right there, Jack. You better strike down his back a foot wide.
Be quiet, both of you. Now, look, Hodges. Are you coming up to the front of the chain with me or not?
Well, it's just that... well, all right. I'm not going to give you lot a chance to have anything on me.
Right. Come on, then. And don't forget, be very careful and be very quiet.
Yeah, right.
Here you are, then. Here's the first piece. I'll pass it back. And remember, the slightest sound could bring the rest of this lot down on us. Do you understand?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Tell the others not to make any noise. Pass it on.
I'll try. Here, Sarge. And Napoleon says, keep it very quiet. Pass it on.
All right. Now, here you are, Jonesy. Take this and keep it quiet.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson, and don't you worry, I won't tell a soul.
Come on, Mr. Godfrey, wake up. Captain Mainwaring and the others should be able to get us out soon. Come on, wake up. I wonder if his heart's okay. I'll just unbutton his tunic. There, now let's see. Blimey, I can't hear a thing. His ticker must have stopped. I'd better open his shirt. Hello, what's this? Blimey, a couple of inches of thermogene wool. No wonder I couldn't hear his heart. Well, let's get rid of that for a start now. Oh, that's better. Oh, sound as a bell. Cool, thank God for that.
Oh, Joe, there's no need to worry. Mr. Mainwaring's nearly through to you.
Thanks, Jonesy.
How's Mr. Godfrey?
I can't make it out. He's still sleeping like a baby.
Walker,
Yes, Mr. Mainwaring?
can you help by pushing the door outwards from your side?
Yeah. Hang on a sec. Okay. There. Can you get in now?
Yes. Yes, thank you, Walker. You all right, Wilson? Hodges?
Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, we're fine.
You speak for yourself, mate. I think I've done myself a permanent mischief.
How's Godfrey, Walker?
I don't know. He looks okay. He just won't wake up.
I better have a look. Godfrey, can you hear me? His pulse seems all right.
How is he, Captain Mainwaring?
Fraser, what are you doing in here? I thought I told you and Pike to stay in the other room with Jones.
Well, if the silly old duffer, a poor old Godfrey's elf, will want to help, sir.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Mainwaring. Don't forget I've got my scout badge for first aid.
Very well. Fraser, you close the door of this room very quietly.
Aye, sir.
And Wilson, you have a word with Jones through the grill over there.
Yeah.
Tell him to stay where he is and close his door.
Yes, well, there are 2 doors in his room. Which one do you mean?
The one that leads into the passage we've just cleared, of course. We closed the main door when we first arrived.
Yes, of course we did, yes, sir. I forgot. Jonesy?
Yes, Mr. Wilson?
Mr. Mainwaring says you're to stay where you are and close the door into the passage.
Stay where I am and close the door.
Yeah.
Righto, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson?
Yeah, what is it, Jonesy?
I don't think I can do that. You see, I'm over by the grill talking to you and the door's 20 feet away. I can't reach it.
Jonesy, when Captain Mainwaring says stay where you are, he means stay in the room where you are. Now go and close the door.
Righto, Mr. Wilson?
And do it quietly. Otherwise you may bring the ceiling down.
What did you say, Mr. Wilson?
I said... All right, never mind. It doesn't matter. It's too late.
What on earth was that?
I'm afraid Jones didn't close his door quietly enough, sir.
Oh, this is a nice mess you've landed us in, Mainwaring.
Shut up. Pike, try this door.
Yes, Mr. Mainwaring. No, it's no use, Mr. Mainwaring. It won't open. There must be a ton of bricks behind it out there in the passage.
Looks as if we're trapped.
Aye. We're doomed. Doomed.
Permission to confess, sir.
What is it, Jones?
I'm afraid I closed the door a bit too unquietly.
Now listen carefully, Jones. I want you to go to the telephone box down the road, phone GHQ. Tell them what has happened, and they'll get someone to rescue us.
Righto, Mr. Mainwaring?
GHQ should be able to handle this.
Mr. Mainwaring?
What is it?
I haven't got any pennies. I had some yesterday, but I lent them to Mr. Godfrey and he spent them.
Reverse the charges.
All right, Mr. Mainwaring. You just keep calm now. Don't panic, Mr. Mainwaring. Don't panic.
Mr. Mainwaring, I think Mr. Godfrey's waking up.
Oh, good. Let's have a look at him.
Oh, hello, everybody. I must have dozed off for a minute.
Dozed off? He's been asleep 4 hours.
What do you think you're playing at, Godfrey?
Well, sir, I have been sleeping too well lately, so when I was at the clinic this morning, they gave me some tablets. They must be stronger than I thought.
How dare you take sleeping pills on active service? Good mind to put you on a
Mr.
charge.
Mainwaring, permission to perturb you, sir.
What is it now, Jones?
I'm afraid I can't get out.
Why not?
The handle's come off the main door.
I knew it. We're doomed. Doomed.
Be quiet. Trying to think.
Mr. Mainwaring.
Don't interrupt, Pike.
Mr. Mainwaring, you don't understand. I'm wet.
No need to state the obvious, boy.
No, I mean wet. This pipe behind me. It's leaking all over me.
Step aside. Let's have a look.
Oh, thank you.
Good heavens, you're right.
Blimey, that bomb must have cracked it.
Perhaps if we wrap something round the pipe, that might stop the flow.
Yes, good idea.
Given a few minutes and some assistance, I could let you have my flannel binder.
Thank you, Godfrey, but only as a last resort. Pike, take off your battle dress blouse, wrap it round the pipe.
Why me?
Because you're already wet. Do as you're told.
Coming out quite fast now, sir.
Oh, Struth, if it keeps on coming in like that, we'll all be drowned.
What are we going to do if we can't stop it, sir?
No such thing as can't, Walker. Come on, Pike. Wrap it around the pipe, boy.
I don't think it's going to work, Mr. Mainwaring.
Mr. Mainwaring!
What is it, Joan?
I think you ought to know that I can hear running water.
Yes, Joan. Yes, we're aware of it.
Just remember, sir, there were a lot of stopcocks in that other room. Perhaps Jones could use one of those to turn the water off.
Good thinking, Wilson. Walker, climb up to that grill. Tell Jones to try and turn off the water by the stopcocks.
Right, sir. Hey, Jonesy, that water you can hear, it's in this room, and we're being flooded out.
Blimey, is it deep?
Well, it's only about 3 inches at the moment, but it's coming in pretty fast. Mr. Mainwaring thinks you can help us.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm a butcher, not a plumber.
Well, all you got to do is turn off the stopcock.
Well, let's think now. This got to be the stopcock, yes. I wonder which way you turn it off.
Hurry up, Jonesy. It's getting very wet in here.
Which way's off, Joe?
Anti-clockwise. Hurry up.
All right, Joe. Anti-clockwise, that means that way. No, wait a minute. No, it doesn't. No, it means this way. No, that's right. Yes. No, it must be this way. How's that?
I say, old fool, he's making it worse.
Jonesy, you're turning it the wrong way.
I'm doing my best. It's very stiff.
Come on, then. Look at that pipe up there. The S-bend. It looks as if it's going to give way.
The pressure of water must be too great for it, sir.
It's going to go, I tell you. It's going to go. We're all going to be drowned.
Oh, don't be so hysterical. Walker, tell Jones to turn the stopcock the other way.
Well, he's been trying to do that, Mr. Mainwaring, but it's stuck.
Oh, my God, that pipe's going. I told you it would.
Well, what have we got to do, sir? It's coming in pretty fast and it's already nearly up to our knees.
Well, the first thing to do is try and get ourselves off the ground.
We need Tinkerbell.
I beg your pardon.
Well, you know, Mr. Mainwaring, in Peter Pan, when he tries to teach the darling children to fly.
My sister Sissy and I went to see Peter Pan near Delphi last Christmas. Barbara Mullen is playing the part. They're on wires.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. If you'll shift over a bit on that top bunk, there should be room for some of us up there as well.
Oh, yes. All right, Mr. Right. How's that?
That's more like it. Now, let's see. I think if we squeeze up, we should be able to get 4 of us up there with Godfrey. That's myself and 3 others.
Blimey, Mainwaring, you make sure you're all right, don't you?
Since I'm going to be called upon to make the decisions, I must be in an elevated position where I can see what's going on.
Without getting wet.
Without getting wet. No. That aspect is purely coincidental. Right, Wilson, Fraser, Walker, you 3 can climb up there with Godfrey and myself.
Right. Oh, thank you very much.
Just a minute, Napoleon. What about me?
There's an old tin bath over there in the corner. You can float about in that.
Miss Mainwaring, can I come up on the bank, please?
I'm sorry, Pike, there's no more room. You just have to get wet. Anyway, you're soaked through already.
That's not fair.
Don't argue, boy. Besides, you're the youngest. Compared to all of us, you're still wet behind the ears.
If that water keeps on coming in at this rate, he's never likely to get them dry.
What am I going to do when the water reaches my head?
Don't worry. With any luck, we'll have thought of something by then.
Mr. Mainwaring.
What is it, Godfrey?
Well, I don't like to mention it, but I've been shut up in this room for rather a long time now. With all this water about.
If you're going to say what I think you're going to say, the answer's no.
No. It's not that. I just wondered if someone would rub my ankles for me. You see, I'm not very good in damp conditions. I start to seize up.
Blimey, Chuck, did you hear that? With all this water about, old Godfrey will be as stiff as a board in her now.
Oh, well, at least we'll be able to float about on him.
Uncle Arthur, the water's up to my chest now. If you don't let me up on the bunk, I shall tell Mum.
Really, Frank, do stop moaning. You can see there's no room.
Well, it's not fair. Mr. Mainwaring, the water's getting awfully deep.
I can see that, Pike.
You said you'd think of something before it reached my head.
We are thinking. Wilson, have you thought of anything yet?
Oh, no, I haven't, but I'm working on it.
We're entombed. I mind the time when I was a bit laddie on the wild and lonely Isle of Barra, a submarine sunk in the bay. 7 brave men were trapped in it. The water rose higher and higher. It came up to their waists. It came up to their necks. It came up to their eyeballs. A terrible way to die.
Oh, Struth, put a sock in it.
Mr. Mainwaring, I wonder if I might...
Once and for all, Godfrey, it is impossible for you to be excused.
It isn't that. What I was going to say is, I think I found a way out.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's like this. My end of the bunk is up against that wall.
Yes, you can see that, Godfrey, but what about it?
Well, I just thumbed up my pillows, and when I moved them, I revealed a sort of manhole cover in the wall. Look, there.
Blimey, he's right, Captain Mainwaring.
Aye. That must be an outside wall, sir. If we can get that cover off, we'll be free.
It's certainly worth trying. Right, Fraser, Walker, you're nearest to it.
Right, sir.
See if you can undo those bolts.
Right, sure, Mr. Mainwaring. They shouldn't be too difficult to unscrew. They're the butterfly kind. We had them in the Navy, on the ship's portholes. You didn't even need a spanner, sir.
And when we get out, Mr. Mainwaring, we'll be able to go round to the front of the building and let Mr. Jones out.
That's right, Frank. How's it going, Walker?
On the last one now, sir.
That's it, buddy. That's it. You've done it. Right. Now, help ease the cover off. It's coming, sir. It's coming.
Yeah. I can feel cold air. That must be a way out.
Yeah, I think you're right. You okay, Jock? We're nearly there.
Up tight. There.
Well done, you two. Drop it.
What do you do that for? That water went all over me.
Oh, don't be silly, Frank. You're already wet through.
I know, but I don't like the water going in my eyes. Same when I have my hair washed. My mum always holds a flannel over my eyes, doesn't she, Uncle Arthur?
Yes, it's quite true, she does.
How do you know?
Well, she happened to mention it one day.
Really?
Yes, just in passing.
As far as Mrs. Pike is concerned, Wilson, I get the impression that you stop a lot more often than you pass.
Come on, Private Walker's had a look outside. It's still very dark, but we can definitely get out this way.
Well done, Fraser. Right, men, one at a time. Follow me.
Uncle Arthur?
What is it, Frank?
I bet Mr. Jones will be ever so surprised when he sees we've got out.
There you are, Wilson. Just wondering where you'd got to.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, sorry. Godfrey had a bit of trouble climbing out, but he's on his way now.
Yes, well, we won't wait for him. After 4 hours locked up in there, he's bound to need a few moments to himself.
Hey, look, Mr. Mainwaring. There's the front door of the pumping station. And the handle's still there. I thought Mr. Jones said it had come off.
The handle came off on his side of the door, you stupid boy. Oh. Right, come on, men. Let's go in and surprise Jones. Jones! We've come to get you out. Jones!
Oh, Mr. Mainwaring, thank goodness you're alive. I thought you'd all drowned.
No, we're fine, Jones. We managed to get out through a manhole.
I know, you found one as well. This place is full of manholes. I found one. If you'd hung about a bit, I could have rescued you.
How very kind of you, Jonesy.
Well, I don't know about you men, but I've had enough of this place for one night. Let's get out of here. Just a minute. Who closed this door?
I did it. It was rather drafty when it opened. I did more than you to catch cold.
There's no handle on this side. You've locked us all in again.
Why, I'm very sorry, Mr. Mainwaring. I didn't think.
How are we going to get out?
There's only one way. One of us has got to climb through this manhole into the other room, wade across to the other manhole, climb out, and then go round to the outside of this door and let us out.
Well, whoever has to do that is going to get very wet.
Yes, very wet.
Now, normally for a task like this, I would ask for volunteers. But since you've grasped the situation so quickly, you're obviously the man for the job. Hodges.
What?
Come on, get your trousers off.
Oh, I hate you, Napoleon. I really hate you. I do. I hate you.
In that episode of Dad's Army, based on the original television series by Jimmy Perry and David Croft, you heard Arthur Lowe as Captain Mainwaring, John LeMessurier as Sergeant Wilson, Clive Dunn, Corporal Jones, John Lorry, Private Fraser, Arnold Ridley, Private Godfrey, Ian Lavender, Private Pike, Bill Pertwee, Chief Warden Hodges, and Larry Martin as Private Walker. Asleep in the Deep was adapted for radio by Harold Snow and Michael Knowles and produced by John Dias. Present Arthur Lowe, John LeMessurier, and Clive Dunn in Dad's Army. The Big Parade, featuring John Laurie, Arnold Ridley, and Ian Lavender, with this week's guests, Bill Pertwee, Edward Sinclair, Larry Martin, and Pearl Hackney. Here is the news, and this is John Snagg reading it. It is early 1942, and the tide of war ebbs and flows. In North Africa, Rommel's successful counterattack culminates in the capture of Benghazi, while in the east, Hitler's aspirations founder on the frozen steppes of Russia. Meanwhile, in a quiet backwater of England, Captain Mainwaring, commander of Warmington-on-Sea's Home Guard, Sergeant Wilson and Mrs. Pike and her son Frank are enjoying an evening at the pictures.
I had no idea secret agents were such a comfortable profession.
It has its uncomfortable moments.
In Germany, the girls no longer rescue?
Arthur,
What is it, Mavis?
hold my hand.
But... Very well.
Oh, no.
Oh, Arthur, I think Conrad writes so romantic, don't you?
Yeah. Well, yes.
He's rather like you in a way, sort of strong and masterful.
Well, yes, I suppose he is.
Can't you sit a bit closer, Arthur?
Oh, you see, Mavis, it's not easy with the arm of the seat between us.
Wilson,
Oh, yes, sir, yes.
who is this film chap? Some sort of foreigner?
I think so, sir, yes.
I think it's disgraceful having German actors in films. Why couldn't they have got somebody British for the part?
Oh, Arthur, just look at the way Conrad's holding her in his arms. Frank, take your thumb out of your mouth.
Sorry, Mum.
Shut up, buddy. Sorry.
I say, Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Realise we're surrounded by courting couples. It's disgraceful. It's like Hyde Park on a Sunday afternoon.
They've got to go somewhere, haven't they?
Oh, I really do think it's appalling the way people carry on in the cinema nowadays.
Yes, I do, sir. Yes, first.
Frank, will you stop sucking your thumb?
No doubt about it. Public morals are going to pieces. Far too much permissiveness. I should be glad when the war's over, people stop doing this sort of thing. This couple in front of us here. Absolutely disgusting. And they're blocking my view of the screen. Excuse me, my man. Mind sitting up, please?
Oh, sorry, sir.
Thank you. That's better. Good job Elizabeth isn't here tonight.
Well, why didn't you come, sir?
She doesn't like the talkies.
Oh, why not?
The moment Al Jolson first opened his mouth and said, "You ain't heard nothing yet," she complained of a headache. She hasn't been back to the cinema since.
Oh, that was quite some years ago.
Yes, well, she's not a great one for changes, you know.
I thought that was ever such a good film, didn't you, Arthur?
Yes, I did, yes. Quite good.
Yeah, Mum.
Yes, Frank?
Hey, that looks like Mr. Jones.
Where?
Well, just there in front of Mr. Mainwaring.
What? Sitting all hunched up with his overcoat collar round his ears?
Yeah.
Why, it can't be.
I bet you it is. Hey, Mr. Mainwaring.
Yes, Pike.
I think that's Mr. Jones sitting in front of you.
What? You sure?
Yeah, tap him on the shoulder and see.
Yes. That's you, Jones.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Mainwaring. Good evening.
It is you.
Yes, sir. This is my friend, Mrs. Fox. She's a widow, you know.
Really? Talk to you later, Jones.
Oh, good, it's the news. I like the news.
This is the Government British News, bringing the truth to the free people of the world. The Prime Minister, taking time off from the pressures of Whitehall, inspects the men of the Royal Wayminster Regiment. He pauses for a moment to admire the regimental mascot, a beautiful white ram, Angus of Clyde.
Look at that magnificent animal, Wilson.
Oh, yeah, awfully nice, sir.
By Jove, that's given me an idea.
Oh, dear, has it?
I'll tell you about it later. Come on, we better report for duty.
Do you have to go, Arthur?
I'm afraid so. Come on, Frank.
Oh, that's not fair. We haven't seen the Donald Duck yet.
Oh, come on.
pay attention, men. Settle down. Last night I went to the cinema, and I saw something there that really made me think.
Permission to speak, sir. That lady and I are just good friends.
What?
Well, it's not my fault, sir. She never leaves me alone. She's always after a bit on the side, but I tell all my lady customers the same thing. If you haven't got the coupons, you can't have it. It's against the law, you know, sir. It's against the law.
I wasn't talking about you, Jones. I'm referring to the ram.
What's the difference?
All right. The regimental mascot in the newsreel. Now, as you know, there's a parade next Sunday morning of all civil defence and home guard units to mark the start of the Spitfire Fund Week. And I thought that it might be a good idea if we had a mascot. I'm not quite sure what sort of mascot it should be, so I'm going to throw this idea at you, and then you can kick it about.
Mainwaring, I've got a white mouse. What about that as mascot?
Don't be stupid, boy. Can't have a white mouse leading the parade?
Of course you can't. You'd never get the collar round its neck.
All right, boy.
Hold on, sir. Now, what we really want is a symbol of power and aggression. Now, what about a Scottish golden eagle?
Have you got a Scottish golden eagle?
I have that.
We've never mentioned this before.
It's stuffed in a glass case.
If it comes to that, there's a stuffed cart behind the bar at the Anchor.
I think we're getting into the realms of fantasy now, Jones. We must have something alive and large.
I've got a very large pussycat.
Have you really? Well, I appreciate your suggestion, Godfrey, but I don't think we'd ever get a cat to march along smartly. Something amusing you, Wilson.
Well, I was just thinking perhaps the cat would follow Pike's white mouse.
Hey, I'm not having that, Uncle Arthur. The cat might eat it.
Wilson, this is a serious discussion, and you're supposed to set an example.
Well, with everyone making ludicrous suggestions, I didn't think one more would hurt.
They may seem ludicrous to you, Wilson. This is a democratic, open discussion. Now, are there any more ideas for mascot? Well, let's consider the platoon motto. What we have, we hold. Let's see if that gives us anything. What we have, we hold.
Yeah, how about borrowing that sign from outside a pawnbroker's shop?
Walker. If you make one more stupid remark, I shall order you off the parade.
I've just had an idea.
I hope it's a sensible one.
Oh, yes. Now, we saw them using a ram as a mascot, didn't we, in the newsreel? Mm-hmm. Well, why don't we use a ram?
That's good thinking, Wilson. I mean, there's only one thing. Where are we going to get one?
Well, I think I might better help you there, Mr. Mainwaring. Don't you remember my friend, Mrs. Prentice, who has a farm?
Has she got any rams?
Oh, she's got a few. Mind you, they're rather peculiar at this time of the year.
Mr. Fraser?
Aye?
Why are they peculiar?
Well, as you said, laddie, it's the... Oh, good. It's the time of the year,
What time of the year?
What a time when they're after a bit
All
of...
right, Walker. Don't you tell that boy anything. Now, Godfrey, do you think Mrs. Prentice would mind if we borrowed one of her rams?
Oh, I am sure she won't. If we can catch one, but I don't think it'll be easy.
Oh, I don't imagine it'll present any great problem. Hi, Mainwaring! Be a useful exercise, you know, if we could...
Mainwaring!
Wilson, go and see what Hodges wants.
Very good, sir.
Hurry up, Mainwaring. I can't wait around all day.
Well, what is it, Hodges?
I want to have a word with Napoleon. Is he busy?
Yes, he is, rather. He's trying to work out how to catch a ram.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm sure that's going to help the war effort, isn't it?
Well, we're going to march behind it at the parade on Sunday.
Oh, that should make you all feel at home. You're used to following like a lot of sheep.
All right, Hodges. What do you want?
It's about the parade on Sunday. Now, you see this here? This is a plan of the procession, and your lot will be at the back. So you better tell them now.
That'd be absurd. We're not at the back. We should be leading the procession.
Look, mate, someone had to make the decision, so I've done it. And I'm telling you, you're at the back.
But I spoke to the town clerk about it on Monday, at the Rotary luncheon.
Don't start coming that class distinction stuff with me, mate.
We've got to be in front. I shall be marching with a ram.
Your personal life's got nothing to do with me.
What gives you the right to say that you're going to lead the parade?
Simple, isn't it? Alphabetical order.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're ARP and you're Home Guard, and A comes before H. You want to go back to school, mate?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
Just occurred to me that as we're Army, that's A.
Good thinking, Wilson. No, you're not. You're not proper Army. Oh, yes, we are.
You see, we're Army and you're ARP, so we're both A. Both A's, is that right? That makes us level.
Right.
So we take the second letter of Army, which is R, and the second letter of ARP is R, so we're still level. Now we take the third letter of Army,
Which is M.
right, sir, and the third letter of ARP, which is P. M comes before P, so we're first.
Well done, Wilson. There you are, Hodges. If you're going in alphabetical order, we're first.
That's what you think.
You haven't heard the last of this. Oh, I suppose you think that's funny. Well, just you wait.
First round to us, I think, Wilson.
Yes.
So, number 1 section will parade here tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, ready to march to Mrs. Prentice's farm to catch that ram.
Mr. Mainwaring,
What is it, Walker?
I've got an idea for our mascot. Here, have a look at this photograph.
Well, I hardly think a scantily clad female will be an appropriate platoon mascot.
Oh, sorry, wrong photo. This is the one.
A magnificent looking goat. Don't you think so, Wilson?
Oh, yes, and look at that lovely white coat and those horns.
Gee, there's no doubt about it, man. It's a beautiful animal.
Well, Mr. Mainwaring, what do you think? I can get you one just like that.
Really?
Permission to speak, sir. Won't we look a bit strange marching along carrying a photograph?
Not a photo, you silly old duffer, a goat. You just leave it to me, Mr. Mainwaring.
Very well, Walker. If you think you can get one.
Mind you, it'll cost you. But I should think about a fiver should just about cover my
I
expenses.
thought as much. Anyway, I'll leave it to you. Right, man, that's all. Dismiss.
Blimey, Joe, is that it?
Yep. I told Mr. Mainwaring I'd get him a mascot, and I've got him one.
Oh, God's sake. I've never seen such a scraggy, mingy goat.
He's not very much like the photo, Joe.
A swindle. That's what it is, Joe. A swindle.
It looks like an old hearth rug that's been chewed by rats.
He hasn't even got any horns.
Oh, yes, it has. They're hidden under these little tufts of hair. Now, don't worry, it'll be all right. We'll just tighten it up a bit, that's all.
You'll never get away with it, Joe. You promised Mr. Mann you'd get him a goat just like the one in the photograph.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll have to make it look like the one in the photograph.
Rubbish. How did you do that, man? Man, I'm going to be here any minute now.
You'll see. Here, Pikey.
Yeah?
Get those antelope horns off the wall of the vicar's office. Go on.
All right, Joe.
My sister Sissy once had her handbag eaten by a goat.
You won't be carrying a handbag on parade, will you, Mr. Godfrey?
No, but they eat other things as well.
See, by the look of it, it's a long time since this yen had anything to eat at all.
Here you are, Joe. Here's the horns.
So, now then, you watch this. We'll just stick these antelope horns on top of the goat's own horns there. Okay, keep still, boy, keep still. Like that, now. There you are.
They're all lopsided.
Oh, no, man. It looks like a hot track gone wrong. Huh?
Look, all we need's a bit of fuse wire to hold them on straight. See if you can find some, Pikey. There's a good lad. Go on.
OK.
Well, even if you get away with the horns, Joe, what about its coat? Look, it looks as if it's been nibbled by nasty nannies.
Look, hang on. I haven't finished yet, have I? Here we are. Now, I happen to have with me one genuine goatskin rug. There you are. Now, if I just drape it over him like this... Stand still, will you? There you are. Look at that. Look. Now, I think you'll agree that the effect is quite...
ridiculous.
Well, it's not what I was going to say.
I've never seen anything like it in all my life, Joe.
I have to admit, it looks a bit odd.
Here you are, Joe. Here's the fuse wire.
Thanks, Pikey. I'll just get these horns wired together and then we can...
Very well, Vicar. I'll just have a word with
Hey,
Mr.
look
Manning
out, the verger's coming.
Blimey, we can't let him see the goat. Quick, all of you make a circle round it. Go on, come on.
Oh, where's Mr. Mainwaring? Here, what are you doing with the vicar's horns?
What? Oh, they fell off the wall. I'm just mending them.
The vicar's not going to like this, you know. He's very proud of those horns. He got them up the Umbala when he was a missionary.
Was that before or after he got put in the cooking pot?
Where's Captain Mainwaring? I wanted to ask him... What's that smell?
What smell?
That terrible smell.
I can't smell any smell. Could you, boys?
I don't smell any smell now.
I shall have to report this to the vicar.
Good morning, Roger.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Mainwaring. I just wanted to tell you that the assembly point for the parade on Sunday is in the station yard. And as chief of the Sea Scouts, I will see that my boys will be there at 10 o'clock sharp.
Splendid, Roger. Right, we'll see you there.
I must go now. I've got to see the vicar about a funny smell.
Extraordinary. Now then, Walker, did you get the goat?
Well, yes, I did.
Where is it?
It's here. Stand aside, lads. Let Mr. Mainwaring see the goat. There he is. What do you think of him, eh?
I've never seen anything like it. How dare you?
Yeah, well, I thought it might work.
You told me that you could get a goat, Walker. You showed me a photograph of it, and I gave you £5. And you turned up with this monstrosity.
I tell you, Godfrey, Joe's really going to get what's coming to him this time. Oh, dear.
I was relying on that goat to lead the parade, and now you've ruined everything.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mainwaring.
There's only one thing for it. We shall have to get out to Mrs. Prentice's farm immediately and catch one of her rams. Right, men? Fall in outside.
I really am sorry, Mr. Mainwaring. I'll tell you what. Here's your £5 back.
Thank you. And I must say that I'm very disappointed.
Well, I did my best.
Yes, but how could you ever think that a wretched, miserable, moth-eaten creature like this...
Don't wave that fiver in front of his nose like that. Don't you know goats eat anything? Even fibres?
Right, man, I'm going to leave this operation entirely in Fraser's hands. As you know, he's an expert in fieldcraft.
Aye.
I gather you've already located a suitable ram.
I shall have that. There's a magnificent beast in the field next door.
Right, now you take Jones, Pike, Godfrey and Walker with you. Sam Wilson and I will stay here and observe.
Right, my party, follow me. Now, quiet as you can, boys.
May I have the field glasses, Wilson?
Yes, sir, here you are.
Thank you.
Just looking at that ram. It's to the left of that thicket.
Yes, I see it.
Now, I get the feeling that it may not care very much for the idea of being caught.
Oh, don't be such a pessimist, Wilson. Fraser knows how to do it. He's an expert at this sort of thing.
Now, quiet, boys, quiet. There's the ram now. Don't make a sound.
Right you are, Mr. Fraser.
Now, if we're going to catch this ram, what we have to do is to make it think we are perfectly normal.
That's going to be a bit difficult.
Oh, dear. It looks awfully fierce.
Don't be a silly old soppy. Now, stand up and reveal yourselves slowly now.
I've completely revealed myself, Mr. Fraser.
He's got to accept us as part of the landscape. Now, spread out and slowly encircle him. Then, when I give you the word, we'll move in and grab him. Right, off you go. Are you ready? Jones, Walker?
Yes.
Pike, Godfrey?
Yes, ready, Mr. Fraser.
Yes. Right. Now, grab him.
I got him.
Don't let go of my leg, Jonesy.
Sorry, Mr. Fraser.
Well, where's the ram gone?
Well, when we jumped in, he must have jumped out. Mind you, I'm not surprised. How would you like it if 5 lunatics suddenly jumped out on top of you?
Oh, blathering man.
Oh, look. It's right across the bottom of the field there, near the river.
Ah, Fraser.
Oh, sir.
Where's the ram?
It's gone down by the river, sir.
Well, get after it, then. Never seen men so out of condition. Have you, Wilson?
No, sir. No, it's shocking.
Pike. Sir? Pike, you're the youngest. Run after it. Keep it in sight. We'll follow.
Yes, Mr. Mainwaring.
Now, the rest of us had better spread out. Stand more chance of catching it that way.
I better follow Pike, sir. Otherwise, he might get himself lost.
You mollycoddle that boy, Wilson. Very well, off you go.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Frank?
Spread out, man. Work down towards the river.
Frank?
Help!
Good Lord, what's happened to him? All right, Frank. I'm coming.
Uncle Arthur? Is that you? Oh, please hurry. I'm sinking in the quicksand.
It's all right, Frank. It's all right. I'm coming. Good heavens, how did you get in there?
I just ran into it. Oh, help me, Uncle Arthur, I'm sinking.
All right, Frank, all right. Now, whatever you do, keep still.
Keep still? I can't even move. I'm sinking.
Stop struggling. You'll only sink deeper. Hold on, I'm coming out to you.
No, don't come that way, Uncle Arthur.
Oh, why not?
Because there's a lot of barbed wire, you see.
Oh!
And you...
Oh. Caught on this wretched barbed wire.
That's what I was going to say.
What? Well, why didn't you say it earlier? I can't get free.
Oh, dear, what are we going to do?
There's only one thing we can do. Help!
Any sign of the ram, Jones?
I have to report, sir. I've not seen nothing.
Help!
What was that, Mr. Mainwaring?
Help!
There it is again.
Help!
It sounds like an echo.
It's coming. Listen, sir, it's coming from the other side of yon bushes.
Quick, come on.
Right, Mr. Mainwaring.
Right, all right, sir.
Good heavens, Wilson, Pike.
Thank goodness you've come, sir.
I'm sinking, Mr. Mainwaring. It's up to my waist.
Young Pike's in the bog. He's in the bog up to his waist. Don't panic. He's up to his waist in the bog.
Be quiet. Hold on, Pike.
Hold on, what to?
Just hold on.
Well, what about me, sir? This barbed wire is very painful.
Don't be so selfish, Wilson. Just have to wait your turn. Now, we need something to pull Pike out with.
Mr. Speak, sir, why don't we throw him a rope?
Don't be ridiculous, Jones. We haven't got a rope. By the time we got one, it'd be too late anyway.
Oh, no.
Excuse me, sir?
I told you before, Wilson, you'll have to wait your turn.
Not me, sir. I was going to suggest a way to help Frank.
What?
Well, of course, if you don't want to hear.
Oh, this is no time for sulking. The boy's sinking.
Yeah, but I was going to suggest that if you lay your jackets down on top of the bog, you should be able to crawl across and get to him.
Yes, good thinking, Wilson. Right, men, take your jackets off.
Right, sir.
Hurry up.
Come on, hurry up.
That's it. Right, now I'll throw them onto the surface. Come on.
Yeah. That's it.
Still not enough. Jones will have to take your trousers off.
Mr. Speak, sir, don't you think a rope would be less revealing?
Oh, be quiet. Get your trousers off.
Yes, sir, with pleasure, sir.
Would you like my flannel binder, sir?
What?
My flannel binder. It's very absorbent.
Oh, yes, anything, Godfrey. Come on, hurry up. Right, that's it.
Oh, please, hurry up. The mud's up to my chin. It'll soon be in my mouth.
Well, that ought to stop the boy complaining anyway.
All right, Pike, we're coming. Now, Walker, spread eagle yourself on those clothes.
What?
Lie face down on top of the clothes.
Well, I don't know about that.
Do as you're told. If you produced a decent mascot in the first place, this would never have happened.
Oh, all right, then. Here goes. Ooh.
Now, stand by.
Ooh.
I'm going to sit astride you.
Sit astride me. No!
There we go.
Oh, I've got a mouthful of mud.
Stop complaining. Boy's life at stake. Right, Fraser, get hold of my left hand.
Right, sir, here you go.
Godfrey, hold on to Fraser.
Yes, Mr. Mainwaring.
Wait, Mr. Mainwaring. I'm going.
It's all right, Frank. Grab hold of my hand.
I've got it.
Well done. Right. Fraser, Godfrey. Heave!
Come on, Paul!
Heave! Coming free. Heave! It's all right down there, Walker. Good. Right, Fraser, Godfrey. Another heave.
I saw this happen in a Tarzan film once. A man was pulling somebody out of a swamp and he got eaten by a crocodile.
Quiet, you stupid boy, and concentrate. Heave!
I'm free!
Yes, all right. I'll make your way across Walker to the bank.
Yes, Mr. Mainwaring.
Well, don't tread on his face, you stupid boy.
Oh, I am sorry, Joe.
Fraser, Godfrey, pull me in.
Right, yes, sir.
That's it.
Mr. Mainwaring, I should like to thank you for saving my life. May I shake you by the hand?
Later on, when you've had a wash.
Hey, had we no better get Walker out?
What? Oh, yes. Right, get hold of his legs. Heave!
Oh, blimey.
Hey, Joe. You look just like a Kentucky minstrel.
Do I really? How very amusing.
Excuse me, do you think somebody could possibly spare a minute to get me free now?
All right, Wilson. Fraser, Godfrey, go and give Wilson a hand out of the barbed wire.
Right you are. Come on, Godfrey.
Yes, Mr. Fraser.
We'll soon have him free, Mr. Wilson.
That'll be a relief.
I'll take this arm, Godfrey. You take the other one.
Very good.
Now, pull. There you are.
Thank you very much.
Good heavens, Wilson. Look at your uniform. It's in shreds.
Well, yes, it would be. I left half of it on the barbed wire.
You look dreadful.
But if you pardon me saying so, sir, you're not exactly the picture of sartorial elegance yourself.
Head on, Captain Mainwaring. Where's Jones?
I don't know.
He was here not long ago.
Mr. Mainwaring, look. They're floating on top of a bog.
Good Lord. It's Jones's forage cap. Quick, Walker. Get down again on top of those clothes.
Oh, blimey, not again.
Go on, son. It's for Jones, eh?
All right, just for Jonesy then.
Let me get a straight walker, son, and probe around in the mud. I've got longer arms than you.
All right, Fraser, but hurry up.
Look out, Joe. Here I come.
Can you feel anything?
I'm afraid not, sir.
Sure?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
All right, Fraser. Walker, you better get out. Give him a hand, Mike. Godfrey.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, dear. Poor Mr. Jones.
I can't believe it. I simply can't believe it.
It doesn't seem possible, does it?
He was a good man.
Hello there. Oh. I've got the rope, Mr. Mainwaring. Oh, you're out, Pikey?
Yeah.
Well, what's the matter? You all look as if you'd seen a ghost.
Why didn't you tell us you were going for a rope?
Well, you was busy. I didn't want to bother you. Why, is something the matter?
No, Jones. Nothing's the matter. Nothing. Right, man, fall in.
Yes, sir.
It's a long march back to Warmington.
All right, come along, Nora. Squad, turn short.
Thank you, Wilson. Squad! Left, turn. By the left, quick march. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right.
I do hope nobody sees us like this. We look like the only survivors of Pompeii.
Carry yourself with dignity, Wilson. No one will even notice.
Oh, Lord, look, there's someone who will. Look who's coming down the road. It's the Virgin, that dreadful Hodges fella.
Do you see what I see, Mr. Hodges?
Yes, yeah. Look at them. Just look at them. Look at them.
They're covered in mud from head to foot.
I know.
Left, right, left. There's the warden up ahead, man. No doubt he'll have some clever, sarcastic comment to make. Take no notice.
Don't you worry, sir. We'll treat him with ignore.
Here they come, Mr. Hodges.
Left, right, left, right.
Are you all right, Mr. Hodges? You've gone purple. You look as if you're going to have a heart attack.
I've waited years for this moment, and now it's come. I just can't think of anything nasty enough to say. I can't. The mind has gone a blank. The mind is
In that episode of Dad's Army, based on the original television series by Jimmy Perry and David Croft, you heard Arthur Lowe as Captain Mainwaring, John LeMessurier as Sergeant Wilson, Clive Dunn, Corporal Jones, John Lorry, Private Fraser, Arnold Ridley, Private Godfrey, Ian Lavender, Private Pike, Bill Pertwee, Chief Warden Hodges, Edward Sinclair, the Verger, Larry Martin, Private Walker, and Pearl Hackney as Mrs. Pike. The Big Parade was adapted to radio by Michael Knowles and Harold Snowd and produced by John Dias.
Arthur Lowe, John LeMessurier, Clive Dunn and other members of Dad's Army are now appearing at the Pavilion, Bournemouth.